We made it to that 100 subscriber milestone. What's up, Curiositors? So for reaching 100 subscribers, I figured we'd celebrate by me telling you 100 facts about myself. Alright, so let's begin. I like to ask a lot of hypothetical questions, specifically towards my friends because it's fun. I don't know, I just like to do it. I have two best friends, one of each gender. And yes, I believe that there are only two genders. Fight me if you don't agree, like in the comments or something. I don't know. I have 8 siblings, 3 brothers and 5 sisters. 2 of my brothers are stepbrothers, and the other is my half-brother. One of my sisters is a stepsister, and 3 of my sisters are half-sisters, and the other one, or the last one, is my full-blooded sister. And of my blood siblings, I am the oldest. I like telling jokes, even if I'm the only one that'll get the joke. And for some reason, I'm really good at making dad jokes. My hair is black, but when it's in the sunlight at sunset at just the right angle, my hair looks brown. It's really weird. I don't know why. It just... yeah. My favorite color is blue. My second favorite color is red. My third favorite color is green. And I'm also a fan of black and white. I have asthma. I'm right-handed. I live in this galaxy called the Milky Way, and in the Milky Way, I live on this planet called Earth, and on this planet, I live in this country called USA, or United States of America. And in the USA, or US for even, to make it even more short, I live in this state called California, and in California, I live in a city called Bakersfield. If you haven't heard of Bakersfield, it's about 2 hours away from LA, or Los Angeles. My right thumb is smaller than my left thumb because when I was about 6 years old, I was getting out of my mom's car in the backseat, and as I was getting out of the car, I realized I left my jacket in the backseat of the car, but before I could get it, I was already outside of the car, and my mother, she pushed the door shut, and I was like, oh no, the door is locked. If it closes, my mother is not going to want to unlock it. So I reacted as quick as I could, and I grabbed the side of the door with my 4 fingers on the outside of the door and my thumb on the inside of the door, at least like on the edge of the door, I guess, because I was like 6, my hands are small, and the door was so heavy, like with the momentum of it closing, swinging shut, my hand just went with the door. It slammed on my thumb. It hurt. I believe I cried. I mean, like, who wouldn't cry? You know, if you don't cry, what's wrong with you? But yeah, so my thumb was all jacked up. It's been like that for years. A few years ago, I went to the doctor, and I told them about it, and they pretty much just laughed and like, ha, I bet you're really good at playing video games, huh? I was like, ha, yeah, you gotta fix it? And no, they never fixed it. So yeah, my right thumb is slightly shorter and wider than my left thumb, so yeah. My height is 6.27 inches or 15.296 centimeters. My favorite drink is water. Yes, I know it's weird. I don't like to drink soda. I'm pro-gun. I'm pro-life. I'm like 50% of multiple different types of Native Americans, and the other 50% is just random nonsense. I don't know, a little bit of everything. I have every sense of humor, so I pretty much take nothing seriously because everything is funny. I'm resourceful. I'm kind of lazy. I'm kind of creative. I have a small amount of permanent nerve damage in my hands of a side effect from taking inhalers as a child. My favorite YouTuber is PewDiePie, and I guess my second favorite YouTuber is Mr.beast. My favorite rapper or artist or whatever is NF. He's pretty cool. He is he's really cool. I recommend you check him out. Yeah, it's just NF, the letters NF. It's his initials. That's what he goes by. Yeah, I won our 4K TV at my work in a raffle that I never even entered, so that was pretty cool. The manager entered everyone into this raffle, but there was an option to buy extra tickets to increase your odds of winning the TV, and I didn't think I would win, so I didn't buy any tickets. And the ticket that the manager bought for everyone, or put in, that ticket was the one that made me win. I have a car, a 2002 Toyota Corolla. I like to talk to myself. I do it a lot. I like to do it in the comfort of my car because it is the perfect place to talk to yourself. Because when people see you, like they're driving next to you, and they like glance over and they see you and your mouth is moving, they won't automatically think, oh snap, that guy's talking to himself. No, the first thing they'll think is either A, oh, he's just singing along to a song on the radio or whatever, or B, they're like, oh, he's talking to someone on the speakerphone. on their cell phone, and then C, they'll think, oh, he's talking to someone in the back seat, and I just can't see who's talking to. So they never think, oh, that guy's talking to himself. So yeah, it's the perfect spot. I don't like sports. I don't like to watch sports or play them. I like to play with my voice, and I try to do voice impressions because it's fun. Like, I like to be like, hello everyone, or whatever. I don't know what that was, but yeah. My dream job is to be a voice actor, but I do not have any intention to make that a reality. Like, I'm not doing anything, I'm not practicing. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as a dream. I'm 19 years old. My birthday is on July 11th, or 7/11/1999. I'm not racist. I've never been in a romantic relationship. I've never had my first kiss, but I'm okay with that because I think kissing on the mouth or lips is gross on a biological level, and it's just unnecessary. I'm a straight male. I am a virgin. I am vegan. My last name is Valdez. My middle name is Jordan. My dad said he gave me that middle name because he is a fan of Michael Jordan. Me and my dad both have the same first name, which is Timothy, but we both go by Tim. My family calls me by my middle name, so there's no confusion between me and my father. My shoe size, or foot size, is 12 inches, sometimes 13. It just depends on the name brand. I find Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory relatable when it comes to his social skills. I went to a private college that lasted 11 months. It was a trade school that taught me how to be an electrician, but a few months before I graduated, I realized I didn't want to do that. I want to be a full-time successful YouTuber, and what I mean by that is I want to be able to do YouTube full-time, obviously, and be financially stable. So not rich, not famous, just financially stable, or financially comfortable, Like, I want to be able to buy a normal house, not a mansion, just a normal house. Not like a freaking Lamborghini, but just I want to be able to buy a regular car. I graduated from high school. I went to East Bakersfield High School. I've been to NASA, one of their locations, on a school field trip during my senior year of high school. I took an online course on how to make YouTube videos and how to be a YouTuber on a website called Jump Cut Academy. It was like an online YouTube school. It was pretty cool. I have kind of a blunt personality. I suck at math. My parents are divorced. I live with my dad. I have a bad memory. I have mild dyslexia. My range of vocabulary isn't very high. I read at a 5th grade level. I spell at a 5th grade level too, or maybe 3rd grade. I don't really know. I suck at spelling. That's the point. I'm self-aware. I tend to think in a logical way. I'm pretty good at problem solving. I like to plan ahead. With that being said, I suck at the board game chess. I'm normally a patient person. I don't want to have kids. My greatest fear is natural disasters, I guess, like tornadoes and being struck by lightning and stuff like that. I think I am ugly. I'm overweight. I have a slight stigmatism in my right eye. My eyes are brown. I've never been in a physical fight before. I enjoy action films and comedy movies and superhero films, so like action comedy films. Those are really cool. My favorite season is fall or autumn. My favorite time of the day is early in the mornings at like sunrise. My favorite superhero is Spider-Man. My weapon of choice is a bow and arrow, and I actually have one. It's really cool. It's a recurve bow made of wood. My second or secondary weapon is a sword. I have one actually. It's like an off-brand katana sword. It's really cool. My side weapon is a tomahawk, and I actually have one. It's a black tomahawk. In high school, I used to be really good at hacky sack. I love technology and science in general. It's just really interesting. I'm an innovative thinker. At least I think I am. I don't like school. I'm funny, at least that's what people tell me. I'm a nice or good, kind person. At least I try to be. I'm more of a quiet person. I'm self-conscious. I overthink too much, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing when it comes to solving problems, but it's also a bad thing because I'll think about something for so long and never do it. I'm clever, at least a little bit, I think. I'm afraid of falling, but not heights. I like to believe that I'm wise or smart for my age, or at the very least, my generation. Like, when it comes to logic or emotional common sense. Some people say that I am humble. I wasn't gonna put this one on the list, but I was asking someone, like, what should I put on the list? And they told me that I am humble, and I was like, I don't know if I should put that, because if I say that I'm humble, that's not really a humble thing to do. But I couldn't think of anything else to put on the list, so I had to do that to make it 100 facts and not 99 facts. I'm a very curious person. It's why I named the channel Satisfy Curiosity. One time I had a roach in my ear, in my right ear, as a kid. I think I was like maybe 5 years old. I'm not sure, but I was asleep and then I woke up and I felt something in my ear, and I got my index finger and my thumb and I pinched something out of my ear, and I looked at it and it was a freaking roach. So I started crying, as one does, and I ran to my my dad's bedroom, and I was like, "Dad," and it was like really early in the morning, and I was like, "Dad, there's a cockroach in in my ear or something," but I was holding it in my hand, staring at it. I was like crying. I wasn't screaming, but I was like crying and talking to my dad. He was in bed asleep, and he was like, "Just flush it down the toilet," and I was like, "Okay," and I was like crying, freaking out, and then I dropped it in the toilet and flushed it, and then that's all I remember of that memory. That's all I remember of that memory. Yeah, it was intense and gross. I can't swim, so yeah. My grandfather tried to teach me when I was younger, like around 8 years old, or maybe sooner, I'm not sure, but I just didn't. Water was terrifying. I was afraid of drowning. I still am afraid of drowning. I don't even like going into the ocean. I did a few times when I was younger, but one time I almost died from the ocean. It's just, I don't like to swim, because I can't swim. I don't like to attempt to swim. I don't like people to try to teach me how to swim. I don't like being in water unless it's like a bath. My favorite animal is a... My favorite movie is a recent movie. It's called Tag. I'm not sure if you guys heard of it. Leave a like if you've heard of Tag. That's my favorite movie. My favorite fruit is an avocado. It's delicious. My favorite meal or food to eat is chow mein. I love that stuff. This is my favorite meme. This picture right here. I love it. It's just so funny. Like, that type of joke is jokes that I would say. Like, if I worked in the CIA, that's what I would do. It's just really funny. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please, I don't know, leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you want. I don't normally make videos like this. This is just for the celebration thingamajiggy. I don't know what I'm saying. Alrighty then, this video's gone on for way too long. Okay, and as always, stay curious.